Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Galactic Civilizations 3 as the Almost Your. So, yeah, I've been playing a whole bunch. We did a stream on Sunday, and I had a chance to play around a bit with another couple of factions and just get some more experience with the game in general. But, let's see. I think we're just at the end of a turn here. I just loaded the save up. And, one of the things that I've learned is that approval affects production. And it's counterintuitive or not intuitive or just it's not apparent that that's the case. Like, it doesn't say on here. It says specifically high approval boosts influence, growth, and resistance. But it also I did a test on it, and I'm not going to show it here, but you just have to trust me on it, that that same low approval penalty that you're seeing right there, 3.9%, is affecting manufacturing, the overall raw production that you get, no matter what you have it set to. So we're getting reduced production by a lot. And what's interesting is if you can get to 100 approval, you actually get a 25% boost to the raw production on every planet that's at that level. So all of a sudden I feel like approval is actually really valuable, and that's good, but I wish the tooltip was a little bit more clear. Also, some people were saying that perhaps we shouldn't be doing assembly for 18 turns. That's true. I was just looking at it like, well, we have all this population cap, we should probably get more population. The thing is, though, that getting up to 10 populations probably valuable, but after that, the diminishing returns probably would reduce the value of it. But for now, we're gonna change this up a bit. We're gonna cancel that. The intimidation center seems fine. Morale plus 50%. Yeah, we should probably get that. And then we're gonna go for oh, it's even got a bonus to adjacent approval tiles. Okay. Be nice if we had some more space. We're going to move the assembly down. We don't need the people at the moment. Manufacturing collective. Already at level 3. How did that happen? We must have taken the technology that gives +1. I think I did. I think I took the manufacturing improvement. No, it wasn't in there. It was in... we don't really have very much technology yet, do we? Improvement level +1. I think that's what it is. And so what that's doing... Wrong planet. What that's doing is it's giving us +1 automatically, +1 for the adjacency, and then an extra +1 some other reason. I'm not sure why. So, okay. I do think we want a couple manufacturing collectives on this planet. This planet is helping out with construction, right? Yes, it is. Let's go through our planets. Just kind of take stock of where we're at. Right now we're making no money. We have no wealth planets. We have, looks like most of them. Well, first off, I want to do this. I want to go through and disable auto-upgrade improvements, because that's something that annoys me. I like to choose when it does it. I wish they would add that to the settings and have that off by default. Or like have an option to have it off by default. Because there's just definitely an opportunity cost type calculation that you need to do when you're trying to decide, do I want to spend 45 for the upgraded version of it, or do I want to spend 30 for another tile version of it? And if it auto upgrades, then you're looking at your manufacturing queue and you think, well, I already have stuff queued up, I don't need to build anything, I don't need to pay attention to this planet, but you really do. So, making our fusion matrix. Population improvement. Also the assembly of more yore. Synthetic population cap, and bonuses to manufacturing, research, and wealth. We've got a manufacturing collective. Alright, that works. Just making lots of manufacturing collectives. Manufacturing yore is the cheap one. See, like, the manufacturing yore should be before the collectives, I think. The intimidation center. I want to put over here, actually. I do think we want to get as many of those as we can, and we need to get some more base approval. So we're going to work in that direction. So homeworld's taken care of. Manufacturing collective, then assembly. I'm not even going to do the assembly. We're going to go like that. And actually, before we do the collective, let's just build the yore, the regular one. See, like, this thing is auto upgrade. Like, I didn't tell it to upgrade. And it confuses me sometimes. Like, I'd rather just make the damn manufacturing ore. It's only... Manufacturing ore is 30 for a 10% bonus, but then it gets the level 3 upgrade. Manufacturing Collective is 45, and all that it gives you is an extra 10%, while costing more money. Because it gets the same adjacency bonuses. So we're talking about paying 45 manufacturing for 10% manufacturing bonus, versus paying 30 for 1, 3 is 4, plus another 10% base. So 30 for 30, or 10 for 45. Like, it's just a clear trade-off. It's just better. Military adjustments, military. Okay, cool. Alright. Feeling pretty good about that. I didn't go through all the planets, though, did I? Alright, the manufacturing collective. We're gonna cancel all the upgrades so that I can take better stock. Assembly, 7 more turns for that. But the population's already at 12. Why are we doing assembly? It's a bad idea. We'll postpone that. Fusion matrix, on the other hand, would probably be valuable. But before we do that, we should just knock out the manufacturing yours. That one's going to give us the most upgrades, so let's have that one get built first. And then this one's going to be pretty valuable, so we'll have that one get built second. And then this one. Then we're going to want the fusion matrix. What's this improvement? Wealth and influence? Ah. Okay. Serene planet. Morale plus 25. Cool. And you are almost have it kind of set up the way that I want it now. Influence modifiers. So manufacturing yours first, followed by another manufacturing your, followed by the fusion matrix. Let's put assembly at the very bottom. In fact, let's just cancel the assembly. We'll do the assembly later. We need to get our production up before we really worry about that. Now it's making collectives. See, again, I don't want it to make collectives. I want to fill all the tiles in. Plus 3 to approval. That'll be a good structure for us. That one's almost done, though, so we'll let that happen. Let's go ahead and set up another manufacturing your before the fusion matrix. And I think that's it. We're back to homeworld. Finally, okay, so everything's in order. The good thing is about this campaign, one of the things we did do well is that we somehow managed to get, I think maybe just due to population or something, enough influence to be the leader of the United Planets, which is weird. We're the Yor. We want to kill people, you know? Yeah, you're going over there. We have, what is this? Missile boat. Very small map. And our surveyor. Where are you headed? You're still scouting for us? Okay. Okay, with all that being done, now the thing that I had changed technology to is Xenocommerce, because this is what's going to give us the ability to make the entertainment center for some more approval. And then we're going to end up going for supportive population for morale plus 4 because it's really, really good. And go from there. So finally, after like 6 or 7 minutes, we can actually move to the next turn. Shipyard's idle. Okay. We only have the one shipyard. We have 2 shipyards. Homeworld shipyard, building short-range constructors, and Livius' shipyard, building nothing. Alright. Livius is getting production from 3 places. Total manufacturing 23.8. Now this game has this interesting system of one unit per turn, one thing per turn. So what I found is that it's kind of nice to build ships that specifically, like, you can build 1 per turn. It's quite good. Like, that's like optimal. We wanna... Okay, so we had just built that shipyard. Let's see. That'll be about the furthest down there that we can go to cover that planet. Let's go ahead and build a base here. Oh, we can't. We're within range right now. Gotcha. This is a what kind? It's a culture base. Culture? Really? Why did I do this? Okay. Whatever. Culture base, I guess that's fine. build a base here, and we'll make it into an economic. Got pretty good movement speed. So we got that going for us, which is nice. We'll keep on scouting a bit. And this short-range constructor, we've got what over here? Economic base. Farthest top spot. We did not do a mining base. Durantium would be nice. Be nice if we had tighter planet clusters, but we don't. I'm gonna just keep on building star bases. They're cheap, really. It's all said and done. And we'll go back to making the short-range constructors. Just make them on repeat for now. Okay. I'm surprised I haven't scouted this whole area yet. Or have I? No, I haven't. No, I have. It's just empty. Is it really all just empty? Wow. That's weird. Alright, let's keep working on Xenocommerce. One more turn. We need to kill some people. I want to attack. Okay. This shipyard is currently getting 75 per turn. Yep, so that's able to knock out short-range constructors every turn. Let's just, I want lots of these things for now, so let's just pump them out. We'll have you go upgrade another module in this starbase, the starbase factory. And then we'll grab the ship. Oh, these short-range constructors only have one module. I'm not sure if in the last time I was playing this, if I had already acknowledged that that was possible. We're spending 69 manufacturing. 42 of it is because we're building a cargo vessel. So what we should do is we're going to take the short-range constructor, we're going to use that design, we're going to go into modules, we're going to add a second constructor module to this ship. I don't really care where they put it, let's just put it on the outside. So now we're at 90 out of 103. The cost goes up, but the actual constructor module is cheaper than the hull. So we can get 2 points per module, and we're being more efficient with it. Also, I do think it's probably worth sticking a basic engine on there if we can fit it. Just barely fits. Cool. I'll tack you on up there. Totally. Power comes from the top of the ship, right? Seems pretty good. Short-range constructor. I wish that it would automatically follow the naming convention for us. Alright. Now this is another minor thing that I think is kind of silly, is that if I use the commands thing, if I say shipyards that are currently building the short-range constructor should now build the short-range constructor Mark II, it'll update them for me. But, watch what it did. I do not like this at all. Go to our shipyard. It's building it, but it's still got this thing set to be building the short-range constructor on repeat, instead of, like, updating to make that one the one that we're going to make. We'll finish that one, but then we're gonna... It's like, what's the point, really? Like, it added one thing, and it did put it ahead of the other, but... It's kind of weird. Alright. Gotta get some turns passed. We do get to do our first United Nations thing soon. Xenocommerce, cool. So we can make our market center, our entertainment center, the Promethean Pleasure Park. We can also make a cargo module if we want to do some trade routes. We can boost the income of nearby worlds, gross income. That's only if we're doing wealth planets, which I almost never do, so. Trade licenses as well. And then more importantly, we're going to go for supportive population, because I want to actually get some of our colonies with some approval. Basically, and this is another, I guess, I'm probably going to have to end up making like an Arumba's adjustments video for Galactic Civilizations, because there's some stuff about the interface that could just be so much better. Here's what I constantly find myself doing now. I hover over the approval thing, because I want to know what the actual approval is, the percentage while useful, is not what I really want to know. Like, basically the way the math works is you can have population equal to your approval number minus some of the other modifiers. So like, right, we have 4 morale, 4 approval. That means we can have 4 population. We have 18 population. So what we want to do is we want to boost the overall approval number up to 18, and then we'll have 100%. So like, I constantly hover over this to find out 4, and then if we're not playing as the your, there's 3 numbers that you want to see. Approval needs to be equal to population, the food, which is the cap, if you're not synthetic, which we are. So we would want to say, okay, our approval's at 4, we need at least 10 approval to match the food of the planet, and then that would be what it would end up eventually growing to. Now as the your, we're allowed to have a much higher population regardless of food, so it kind of changes it slightly, but we need 18 approval is what we need. So this thing should just be like not percentage based, or it should show it again, like make this interface bigger and just say like population 18, food 10, approval 10. Like show that number instead of showing it in the hidden in a tooltip. Anyway, yeah, minor thing, but just doing some scouting. Want to find all the stuff. Another constructor. That is the short-range constructor. We'll make our starbase factory. Oh, and yeah, we actually have the ability to do the other one as well. Sure, we'll throw that thing on there. It's making one every 2 turns. Production's 80.9. That ship costs how much? First off, we're going to obsolete that one. It's only 105, not even that much more expensive. So, see if we can maybe squeeze out a little bit more production. Homeworld is currently doing 50-50. Got some military bonuses. It's upgrading collectives. Well, those are valuable, I guess. The Intimidation Center would probably be more valuable. Actually getting that thing done. Morale mod. We'd have 2 more morale from that. Oh, and what we'll do is we'll queue up the entertainment center over there. I think we might actually ignore the tourism. Just plop down another entertainment center here. We've got a lot of population on this planet. We'll put you down. We'll let the collective get complete. It is stockpiling resources. If you spend more, like right now we're doing 68 social production, and manufacturing collective is 45. So the excess gets carried over and saved, and then gets applied to the next turn. So the Intimidation Center, which costs 120, we're going to probably actually knock out in 1 turn. You don't have to worry. For a little while there, I was doing things like forcing it to be at exactly what I needed it to be, but it's not necessary. So, but what we will do is I'm going to see if I can... We'll go ahead and... We will make it close to the actual numbers so that this shipyard can get a little bit more production. 104.7. Almost. Bad crumble. We need some more production, please. We are clever. Surprised I took that modifier. I don't really like that one at all. Not anymore. It's really weak. It's a really, really weak idea for a civilization. Because it's basically the same thing as a single building. Like, big freaking deal. Like, the moves +2, the content +2 morale across the entire civ, like, those things are valuable. Of course, I guess you could say 2 approval is kind of like having an entertainment center on every planet, but still, I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of weak. Alright, yeah, we're going to shift slightly more towards production focus, and we're going to switch a little bit more like this, just so that we have a little bit more And now you should have more than you need to pop out a short-range constructor every turn. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to take a break here. Let me know what your thoughts are. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.